Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I got this awesome comment from Johnny asking if I could review Tampa, Florida. And of course I can. If you guys want me to review specific cities, specific counties, specific state, even a specific house, go ahead and comment down below and I will jump in and make you that video. And it doesn't even have to be here in the United States, it could be anywhere in the world. Now before I jump in to review Tampa, check out this article that I found. Now if you just Google housing news, you're gonna see article after article, basically just grim news out there. The housing market is really taking a dump. Now with the interest rates going up, you can see that it's going to basically slow down the whole economy, and as a result, I believe that it's really going to catastrophically crash the housing market. We're beginning to see the first signs of it, right? The only problem right now, like I've said in previous videos, is that we have the worst of two scenarios. Scenario one is like we have high prices, right? And that was because basically we're coming off of a huge bubble and we're still sort of at the peak, right? And the other part is that because of inflation, we have super high interest rates. So right now, in my opinion, is probably the worst time to buy a house because you have the worst of both scenarios. You have high interest rates and high home prices. So I believe that it's always best to buy low, buy the houses low with high interest rates, because you could always refinance later. Remember, when you're buying a house, the mortgage, by the time you finish paying the 30-year mortgage, you're gonna be paying like triple what you originally borrowed. So you could see how if you save a house is right now $500,000, and you were to find do a 30-year mortgage, at the end of 30 years, you're gonna be paying like $1.5 million. Now, if the house is worth $400,000, if you wait a few months, you wait for the home prices to come down a little bit. Now you could see if you multiply it times 3, that's $1.2 million. That would be literally a savings of almost $300,000. And that is with the same interest rate. Now, if you think about, if the interest rates are going up, it obviously makes everything a lot more expensive. So just some food for thought. Here it talks about the biggest risks for the neighborhoods that have the biggest risk are Destin in Florida. This is up in the Panhandle, up there by Panama City. We got Bellingham, Washington, Boise City, Reno, and Silverdale, Bremerton, Silverdale. So these are just a few places, but again, we're seeing price drops across the entire country. Now we jump into Tampa, right? If you want to know where Tampa is, if you zoom out, here is Florida. By the way, that Destin beach that I was talking to you about is right here, this area. A lot of people have been flocking here, and it has definitely made the prices shoot up like crazy. And now we're seeing the big slowdown, right? Now, one thing about Tampa I was checking out, look, if we jump over to the Redfin weekly housing market data, you could see that even though the interest rates have gone up, we are seeing a slight decline, it's still pretty expensive in Tampa. We're not seeing the huge drops like we're seeing in other cities. So it's still high right now. So my personal opinion is if you can wait, I would wait. Right? Because why jump into such a hot market with high interest rates, right? It just doesn't make any sense. Now, if we scan the Tampa area right now, like just from above, I can tell you that anywhere around this downtown area, you're looking at least $1 million minimum, right? You have some places, I guess, for like 600,000, but like you have the neighbor's house for $1 million. So we'll check out a few units here, and then as you kind of go up, you could see as the farther you get from the city center, you could see the prices really do go down right here. Sorry about that. You could start finding more and more affordable houses. As you can see, look, the houses here are like 400,000. So even when you move up here, you could definitely see the prices definitely come down. Now look at this little neighborhood. There's a little pocket of multi-million dollar homes. And when you finally come up to this area, you can see the prices even drop even more. Although here's a little pocket of $1 million homes. I wonder what that's all about. So, okay, so that is basically Tampa, right? So let's say if your budget, let's go find something really nice in this expensive area. Let's see something decently affordable. Let's see what we could find. Here's a single story. Wow, this is expensive. This is a big house, 2,000 to 20, almost 2,400 square foot, 4 bedroom, three bath, 9.5, $950,000 with a $25,000 price cut. So these guys are generally somewhat motivated. They sort of know the crash is coming because they do have that price cut. But again, $25,000 off 950 is just not that much. But I can tell you this must be a very desirable neighborhood. This is a one-story, highly desirable, completely move-in ready. Look at that kitchen. This house shows really, really nice. Bathrooms look awesome. Floors look awesome. The house is a big house. It's 4 bedroom. That backyard is insane. So they clearly know that they got something here, guys. They got a nice house. They have a nice big house. They have this awesome driveway that, you know, goes into the back of the house. So the front of the house looks clean. Everything looks awesome. I actually really, really like this house. And where's the garage? Okay, so the garage comes in right here through the side. So it's a detached garage. I love that. And it looks actually like a really big garage. And it kind of also gives you some privacy back there. So this looks like a really nice neighborhood, sort of far from the downtown, but that's okay. But yeah, wow, 950, guys. So this is pretty nice. I like it. Here is, wow, look at this one. This has $100,000 price cut. This is $1.3 million, 2,000 square feet, 3 bedroom, 2 bath. So guys, I gotta tell you, Tampa is not that cheap. This house in the front does not show very well, in my opinion, not for a $1.3 million house. I do like the pool. I do like the backyard. It looks kind of homey. Inside, it looks pretty plain. For example, this is not a $1.3 million kitchen, in my opinion. And another thing is, this is not even a photo. I would feel fairly, if I was a realtor, I just wouldn't be putting out a house for $1.3 million and taking these crappy photos. I would just do a better job. So not good on the realtor's part, but whatever, it is what it is. The backyard is nice. It does seem like it needs a lot of work, a lot of trimming. I guarantee you that pool gets full of leaves pretty much year around. So I don't like this house at all. I do like that it's a one-story, but again, the price is insane. The other house for $950 was a lot nicer in my opinion. Let's see what else we can find. Wow, this is expensive. Here is a $870,000 house, $30,000 price cut, 2,200 square foot. So this house shows really nice. I mean, this house is really, really pretty. Look at that. Imagine coming home to that. This is a really nice house. Again, it's 2,200 square foot, so it is a big house. Wow, when you walk in, look how beautiful this is. It is a 2-story. I don't totally like 2 stories, but this house is really hitting, checking off all the boxes, other than the fact that it's almost $900,000. It's very expensive, but look, this is a nice kitchen. Look how beautiful that looks, right? Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah, this house is beautiful. It's got everything going. The only thing is that it is sort of expensive. Look at that really pretty backyard. AstroTurf, I would probably want some real grass. Here's like a stand-up paddleboard, so he must be hopefully close to the beach. I wonder where this is. Let me see where this is. Yeah, it's right next to the bay right here. That's why it's expensive, because he could literally walk across the street and he's in the water. So really, really cool. Okay, so you can see this area. This is what you get. You get really beautiful, old, expensive homes, and they're really, really nice. I mean, there's some situations here where you could be in the water, and obviously they're gonna stick you with a high price. But let's just say if you want to go maybe somewhere a little bit more affordable, let's say you don't mind commuting to work that much, let's see what we could find in this area. Now here prices drop quite a bit, almost by half. Look at this. This is a 2,000 square foot home. So this is a big home, 3 bedrooms. I guarantee you the bedrooms are going to be big. The neighborhood looks nice. So let's see what we got here. $480,000. When you walk in, it is nice. Don't like the floor looks like very gaudy. The house looks very gaudy, but again, it is actually a nice house. It's not perfect for me, right? But it has the bones. It's perfect for somebody. Wow, the kitchen looks nice. Again, for me, it's a little bit too dark. I like kitchens that are a little bit lighter, more airy. But no, this house is nice, and look, it's half the price, the same size as the other houses that were closer to the downtown. And look, it even comes with a pool. This is a sick house. Look at that backyard. I mean, you could probably play football back there with all your friends. So this is a insane house. Tampa coming through. Now, as many of you guys know, Tampa has been hit pretty hard right now. So, our thoughts and prayers go out to all the people, having to deal with going through hurricanes, because it sucks. They probably don't have electricity, and it's just, I hate it. I've gone through a few hurricanes myself, so I know what they're experiencing. Look, this is 280. This is a small house, 1,200 square foot, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, but it could be the perfect house for you and for your family. Check this out. Kitchen is completely move-in ready. The whole house is completely move-in ready. This to me smells like it was a fixer-upper that a contractor came in and basically redid the kitchen, redid the bathrooms, and added the floor. You could kind of tell, I could tell you why I know, because you'll find that older homes have different flooring in different rooms. And you can see when a contract, like it's kind of like popular right now to have that open planning. And open planning, basically, you want the house will look bigger with one set of floors all going the same pattern, and that's what we see, right? So that's one thing. So I could kind of smell it. Why it's a good idea for me, I like it because basically, the contractors sort of do all the hard work, and they are going to charge you, a fee for that. So they probably bought this for 100 and I don't know, 60. I would have to check, but I'm just throwing some numbers out there. They probably put about 50,000 into it, and they're gonna make a little bit of profit. But for you to do this on your own, for you to come in and buy a house, and have a contractor do it, you're gonna end up having to pay a lot more, because obviously these guys, it's their job, right? So they're able to get that discount because they're doing it for themselves and for their own profit. Here is a really cute one-story, 400,000. Again, a little on the small side, 1,300 square foot, 3-bedroom, 2-bath. But look, I don't know, something about this house kind of jumped out. I love this little area in the front of the house. It's got a red door. That's a big deal. Love red doors. This house completely checks off all the boxes for me. I love the price. It's a little on the small side, to be honest, but just look at that hangout area. I just absolutely love it. It's got a jacuzzi. It looks incredibly homey. I absolutely love this house. If I was in Tampa, this is one of those situations. Look, you could put like a little RV here, maybe a little camper if you need extra space. But this will be a situation for me that, I already fell in love with this house, and I know that we're going into a crash. So what do, right? I gotta negotiate. I gotta find something wrong with the house. I gotta say, hey, I saw a rat running there, in the backyard, or whatever you could do to lower this price to around 350, or as close to 350 as possible. You will be very happy. Again, prices are coming down, so if you could get a better deal on it, you'll be a lot happier. But again, I understand that you fall in love with the house, it's hard to walk away, right? Especially if you got the money, at that moment. So it's never a bad idea, because remember, it's a long-term investment. So it all comes out in the wash in 30 years anyways. Okay guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish this video. I just wanna say, if you guys want me to make a video on a specific city, specific county, specific state, please go ahead, comment down below, and I will make you that video. It doesn't even have to be in the United States. It could even be a house. We'll go ahead and I've made a few videos on actually people wrote an address. I'm like, okay, let me jump in and make you this video. Here's a problem. It better be a nice house, because if it's a crappy house, I'm gonna rip it apart. All right, guys, so if you guys are new to my channel and you like my videos, please don't forget to smash that subscribe button and go ahead and like and leave a comment. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video.